I'm not just a cake lady, and welcome to my kitchen. This is part of my Disney food experience video series. Because we're all going through Disney withdrawal, I've decided that we're going to make food from the different parks at Disney. And today we're going to Animal Kingdom. Specifically in Animal Kingdom, we're going to Pandora. And I can never pronounce the name of this. My daughter always yells at me. Lumpia. From the Pongu restaurant. So, I had the opportunity to have one of these. The rest of my family didn't. They missed out, but now they'll get a chance to try it. It was so good, and I've wanted to make it at home all this time, so now I'm going to do it. So, we start with a bit of cream cheese, and I'm going to just spread it. Oh, this is rice paper, by the way. Spring roll paper. I'm keeping it damp here. It's just a package of spring roll paper, and it's very thin, so I'm keeping it moist so that it doesn't dry out. So I'm just spreading a bit of cream cheese in the middle. Never made these before, so you guys are my guinea pigs. And we put a little bit of pineapple. I've had a hard time trying to find pineapple in cans. Normally it's readily available, but I don't know what's going on with COVID. But anyway, so I did have a bit of chunks. I think I would have preferred the crushed. So I'm using chunks, and then I sprinkle 1 teaspoon of sugar. This was one recipe I found online. There's quite a few different recipes. So I'm going to try this one, and now I'm going to wet the edges of the spring roll paper so that it sticks. And I'm going to roll it edge down. So I've got one filled. Now this recipe says to have it sit in the fridge for about an hour. So I'm just going to make a few of these, and I'm going to do a couple of variations. This wrap has wheat in it. I'm going to try a wrap that is just rice paper. See how thin it is? I'm scared of tearing it. Very, very thin. I'm going to put a little bit more in, more cream cheese. Spread it around. Whew. It's very thin. And I'll get my guinea pig family to try this. I'm going to put a little bit more pineapple. It'd be interesting to try it with crushed. I think crushed would be better. And a little bit more sugar. And then I'm going to wet the edges. It's like wrapping a baby's bottom in a diaper. So we're going to try that for now. And I'm going to stick them in the fridge, and then we're going to deep fry them. So we've taken the wrapped lumpina, I guess that right, out of the freezer, and I'm going to stick it in the deep fryer. I'm going to do 3 at a time. It says 2 to 3 minutes. I like the timer. Flip it. I had tongs. There they are. So looking forward to this. Well, everybody was on the ride in Pandora, Flight of Passage. I was babysitting. We were doing the baby swap, and I decided to treat myself. Boy, was it good. They had fun on the ride, but they never got to have this at the park, and they all regretted it. So the trade-off of babysitting was worth it. One day we will go back and we will eat these again. I will eat it again and everybody else will get to try it. It's called Pongu something or other. Pongu.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Pongu Pongu.
Pongu Pongu. It's the little. It's basically a little Pongo. Yes, it's basically a little booth. It's not a sit-in restaurant. It was really great, and they had this really cool drink too, but I didn't get that. So many fun treats. We did our Mickey heads, and I've been picking at it. It was really good. Rice Krispie treats. And you go to Pandora, you have to go at night. Go through the day, do the rides, and then go back at night. We almost missed it, and we ended up running back late. The whole place is lit up. The ground is lit. The trees are lit. It's like you're in outer space. It was so amazing. So, if you don't realize that it all lights up at night, now you know. Now you have to go. Ha! That rhymes. Okay. Flip these. Turn them over, stick them back in for another 2 minutes. Want them nice and crispy. Just making sure I'm doing this right. Side, yeah. They're not pretty, but I'm sure they'll taste really good. So, the buzzer has gone off. So they look nice and brown now. There we go. I'm just going to drain that off. Stick it on some paper towel. Drain it. Oh, yummy. And then I'm going to put the other 3 in. Then, I'm going to put some icing sugar on it. Oh, look at that. Just to dust it. And we've got our Lumpia. Then we'll do the official taste testing. So the next batch is ready to go. We're going to take these out. Just dry them off in the paper towel. Very crispy, very brittle. Stick that back in there. I'm going to do the next batch after. Dry it off on the paper towel. And then dust it with icing sugar. You could also do it, I would think, with cinnamon and white sugar. I'm not exactly sure what they do. Every recipe is being different, so I don't know what they do at Disney. So, and there we go. So now we'll let these cool down a little bit and have a taste test. Say it properly.
Lumpia.
Lumpia. Lumpia. This is our taste test, and she's in her Everest rescue shirt.
Great roller coaster.
Great roller coaster.
I can't do this without smiling. Like.
Is it hot?
Yeah, it's
Still warm?
hot.
Crispy.
Really good.
Good. Oh, yay. So it's cream cheese, pineapple, wrapped in spring roll paper and deep fried, sprinkled with icing sugar. You could probably also do it with white sugar and cinnamon. And then actually, one of the other things that Disney does is a
Lumpia.
No, not the lumpia. The hamburger.
Oh, hamburger spring rolls.
Hamburger spring rolls. So maybe we'll try that. Anyways, okay, so that's our lumpia from Animal Kingdom, and it is a hit.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yay! So that's it for now, and we'll see you next time.
I like them all.
Bye! I'm going to do another Mickey head, and this one I was smart enough to put in a big enough bowl. I'm just going to dip the entire head right into the dark chocolate. Woo! Let that drain off. Oh! Now, you can put any kind of topping on that. Chocolate chips, score bits. They do all kinds of different, I've seen all kinds of different designs. They'll do it for Halloween, for Easter. So just add different colors. And I'm just going to do little white drippies over the top. Woo! There's our chocolate Mickey head. It's not as good as going to Disney, but we'll enjoy eating this. Then I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna do another one. Just give that a good dip. Shake off the excess. That there. This one will just cover with chocolate chips. Like I said, you can do anything fun with them. Add everything on it. Woo! We'll give that some white chocolate too. Just a fun treat. Something fun for the kids. Rice Krispie squares are easy to make. So it was a 1/4 cup of butter, margarine, 32 marshmallows, and 5 or 6 cups of Rice Krispies. It's always on the box for the recipe, but with our, ooh, I got chocolate all over me. With our Rice Krispie head, or our cookie cutter head, and our Rice Krispies. Just another little fun reminder of Disney. I'm not just a cake lady, and welcome to my kitchen. So we're going to continue on with our favorite Disney treats since we're going through Disney withdrawal. One of our favorite treats, my favorite treat, is our Mickey heads, Rice Krispie treats. I'm not going to go into the recipe on how to make Rice Krispies treats because I'm sure everybody's probably done this before, but I made these up yesterday. And here's my, it's actually a sandwich cutter that I bought when we were in Disney a few years ago. But it was great for my treats. I just made my Rice Krispie mix and stuffed it all in there, and then I got my nice little head. So I stuck a sucker stick up it. Sounds kind of funny. And I have some melted red Merkin wafers. And I am just going to, I need a bigger bowl. That's what I should have done. I am just going to cover this. So normally I should just dip it. Dip, 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 dip. I'm going to cover it in chocolate. This was not smart. I should have had it in a bigger bowl. Anyways, we're going to do the top half of the Mickey head. Cover it all in red chocolate. Yay! And like I said, dipping it would have been better, but oh, my Mickey head's slipping here. Give it all a good coat. Wax paper is always a good thing to have. And I'm just going to let that dry. And I'm going to put a thin band of white right across here. brush it out. And while it's still wet, I'm going to take marshmallow, cut it in half, and I'm going to put it right there. And I'm going to cover that with white chocolate. Again, Merkin's white chocolate, and I'm just going to spread that all over there to cover that little marshmallow up. Yay! And just to give it some shine, I'm going to sprinkle red sugar all over the top of my Mickey ears. Yay! Get that band a little bit more color. Ooh, he's a little lopsided. But that's our Santa Mickey tree.